Okay. Yeah, so I wanted to go back to the scene with my sister.
Okay.
And
in Buenos Aires?
London? No, London. She doesn't come to Buenos Aires.
Okay.
Gosh, Diablo. Get your timeline right.
It's a lot. There's a lot of stories.
There's a lot of timelines. Thank God there's a lot of rosé.
Okay. What do you got?
Okay, but I don't like the fact that you're the only one. Like, I feel like our computers are weapons. So I want mine too. You could be the only one in the driver's seat. Okay. So, yeah, I just felt like, yeah, this is your font is for people with like tiny, like
I'll enlarge the font.
Rodent eyes.
Like me? Little beady eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So is there
150.
Are we 150 what?
150%. Is that better?
I love it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not trying to like
no, I
get
know
close
what
your
you're trying
boobs.
to do. That's okay.
I'm not trying to breastfeed.
Admit to it.
Come on.
Okay, so
We decided to dress like dominatrixes today.
I wouldn't ordinarily be in pleather pants on a Thursday, but you know.
I would ordinarily
You
be
would.
wearing fishnets. However, I would ordinarily be wearing stilettos. However, I can't wear stilettos just yet, so.
It's pretty.
But yes, there's your bra.
Thank you.
Yep. Is that Agent Provocateur?
It is.
Yes.
It's got a good eye.
Mm-hmm. I know my lingerie. Okay, let's get back to the script.
Okay.
But wait, should we? Yeah, so I wanted to go back to London because I read the script again last night, and I feel like all of the scenes with my sister are pretty exciting and interesting. Well, funny in a kind of dry, sarcastic, ironic way, and I feel like we could do better.
Well, Paula is a great character,
So
and I think people are going to love her, so let's do it. Let's get back in
let's
there.
get back to 150 font.
We are on 150. You want 175?
No, 150 is great.
150 is great. Okay,
Come on.
Just saying.
Let me drink more. I'll make it better. Wow, it's so. Should we answer some? Should we talk to people? Should we answer questions?
We should talk to people. I mean, that's what's fun about this.
But I don't. No one's just asking.
People
me.
are like, hey.
People don't want to talk to me.
Of course they want to talk to you. They're obsessed. They're speechless. That's why there's just a bunch of heart eyes emojis.
It's just a bunch of blank pages. I'm live and it's blank. It's the story of my life. I'm live and it's blank.
Come on, fonts.
Okay. So,
What are you writing? Somebody asked.
okay, that's a good question. This is Diablo.
Hi.
And she's a stripper from Minnesota, turned writer of screenplays, and she's brilliant.
Thank you.
Usually she's dressed in floral prints that I make fun of.
I know I usually wear like a momo here.
And I approve of your outfit, I just don't like your shoes, but that's another story.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, so we're here writing a screenplay. It's a story about my life.
Yeah, we've been working on it for a few months actually, and it's been pretty
Weird writing about me.
I think it's got to be incredibly weird for you because you're just having to relive all these experiences in your life. For me, it's like it's a beautiful discovery every time we get together because I get to hear all this cool shit.
Yeah, and I have to remember a lot of stuff that later on just like disturbs me and I can't sleep at night. But yeah, so it's kind of like a form of therapy. And sometimes I get confused and forget that I'm writing about me, and I start to refer to me as she. That's a bit weird.
Oh, that is weird.
Mm-hmm. Feel free to disagree with me.
No, I'm just saying I can't. Honestly, I can't imagine what it's like. Like I don't think I've ever actually
wrote about yourself.
I have written about myself. It just I do feel like this must be a particularly surreal experience for you, especially when we pull up the videos or something. It's like these,
especially when you pull out.
It's like when you pull out. Yeah, it's like this iconic shit, and you're like, that's me, and I'm like, what is that like? All my old videos suck.
Yeah, I'm extremely critical of everything that I look at. So yeah, we're writing a movie. Some people are asking, what are you writing? We're writing a movie. And it's really, the focus is really about my struggle as an artist, right? Trying to survive in a man's world as a woman. And really just the journey, which has been happy, sad, mad, crazy, good, bad, and ugly, right?
Yeah. I think also in the writing that we've been doing, it's evident how ahead of your time you have been in every era, and people weren't ready for stuff that they would embrace now, which is a little bit enraging, actually. But
yeah. I mean, that is what we end up talking about a lot. Like, can you imagine? Like, people got so upset about so many things that I did, from my Like a Prayer video to, you know, my skirt accidentally flying up on the first MTV Awards and my butt cheek being exposed. I mean, can you imagine that now? You have to have your butt exposed if you want a career right now.
It's mandatory.
Totally.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, we do talk about Andy and Keith and Jean-Michel Basquiat and my friend Martin Burgoyne and the whole, you know, coming up as an artist in Manhattan, downtown, Lower East Side, in the early 80s. Honestly, one of the best times ever of my life. One of the best times and one of the worst times. I hope that I can portray or express what a thrilling time that was for me in every way. And it's important to remember that there was no social media at that time. So the way that we communicated with each other was by actually going to be with each other and seeking each other out and getting on the train and riding to, you know, meet up with people at such a different time. And yeah, I think I think right now you say it's one of your favorite parts of the movie.
I can't get enough of it. I could write an entire movie just about New York in the 80s.
Andy Warhol's dialogue.
Oh my God. My favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, his monosyllabic answers to everything. So, yeah. But right, we've gone through all of that. We've passed that. We've gone through so many eras. So many, I mean, I feel like if I look back, this whole journey, I often leave this room feeling like I'm suffering from PTSD. Yeah. And yes, so much happened. Anyways, so should we get back to writing?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so
we're
talking
talking
about-
about Paul
yeah.
in London.
right. So when I made the film Evita, I went to London to record the soundtrack, which was a really scary experience for me. I was totally and utterly intimidated by Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice and the story of Eva Peron, and the real historical story, and living up to all the great singers and actresses who had played her before me, singing often live with 84-piece orchestras. The whole thing was, I think I had a few nervous breakdowns, you know, worrying that I was going to be fired every day, basically. I wasn't. What was this question? Was Andrew nice to me? No, he wasn't. He was not nice to me. I'm not sure he even wanted me in the movie. Thank God Alan Parker did. Anywho, so there I am in London. You know, I have a funny relationship with London. When I first went there years ago to work on this soundtrack, London was a very different place. Like, it didn't have all the fantastic restaurants that it has now, and it wasn't such a late night city. Everything closed up really early, and it's strange because it seems like it's not as gray as it used to be. Am I imagining that? I feel like the weather's changed also. So I was scared, I was nervous, I was lonely, I had no friends. This is the story of my life.
And you were being like hounded by paparazzi.
Yeah, kind of trapped in my hotel, always reading horrible things in the tabloids about myself, which I had to just stop doing. And yeah, so thank God I did make a friend, Alec Kashishian, who directed Truth or Dare. His best friend, Lorcan O'Neill, lived in London. He's an art dealer. And he introduced me to Lorcan, and then Lorcan introduced me to David Collins, who was a fantastic architect and interior designer. May he rest in peace. And they were my two best friends and got me through that whole time, and they brought me my dog, Evita, my third Chihuahua, who I named Evita for obvious reasons. Anyway, and then thankfully my sister came to visit me, and that was fun. And that's the scene we're writing.
Yeah, that's
right
what
now.
we're writing right now. Paula coming to London.
Mm-hmm. And if you think I'm sarcastic, you need to meet my sister.
The scenes between you and Paula have been some of my favorites to write.
Yeah.
The relationship between the two of you is something that a lot of people, I think, know about.
She's kind of a badass.
Okay.
I'm seeing a lot of questions.
Yeah, people.
Okay, you want to know what happened with my Chihuahuas? What happened to my Chihuahuas is because I had Lola, and I really was overwhelmed with taking care of my daughter, and I felt like I couldn't take care of my dogs as well as I had. So these two guys who had like a major menagerie of Chihuahuas came to my house, and they adopted them from me. So after that, I really don't know what happened to them. I hope they're okay. That was a long time ago, though. I'm not really sure about the lifespan of a Chihuahua.
Sure.
Hey, that's a good title for the movie. The Lifespan of a Chihuahua.
That's it. On the record.
Yeah. So, and let's be really clear. I am not playing myself in this movie. Okay? That's just not going to happen. And it's better that way. Anyway, let's see what
Questions are good.
What page are you on?
107.
I can't believe we're already on page 107.
Yeah, we've written.
The hardest thing is trying to like figure out what to put in and what to leave out, because there's so much, and people are always putting ideas in my head. I mean, every time I see somebody, they're like, "Don't forget to put that part in, and don't forget to do that." And I'm like, I have 2 hours.
I know.
Did you hear Amy? She said we can make it 2 hours.
Did she say that?
Yeah, she said
that's
it.
good news.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be 2 hours.
Okay. I can't release the Blonde Ambition tour because I don't have all the footage. If I release the Blonde Ambition tour, you're gonna get half of the tour. We didn't shoot the whole show. We just shot what you saw in Truth or Dare. So, not talking to you, talking to
I was listening.
the virtual
I'd like
world.
to see it as well. I'm also a fan. I don't know if I've ever told you that.
Okay, well, who is Amy? Amy Pascal. She's the producer of the movie. Gosh, don't you know that?
There's not really any official info out there.
I love this. Don't show yourself weak in your movie. You are a hero. But that's what makes heroes. That you can be weak and vulnerable and strong at the same time.
And get through it.
Yeah. You gotta go down to get up. Just ask James Brown.
Are you a Virgo or Aquarius rising? It says there's some debate.
I'm a Virgo moon. I don't know my rising sign because nobody knows when I was born, the time I was born. So we'll just have to live in that mystery. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And we are editing the Madam X tour as we speak. Just started, as a matter of fact. Started to at the beginning of the quarantine, but then things got too crazy and everybody wanted to social distance, and so I went back to New York and that got put on hold, but we've just started. And I'm really excited about that. But even more so is this film that we're writing. Okay.
I'm excited about this film too.
You're hogging.
No, sorry, go ahead. I'm just gonna chill.
I finally made a friend and became... Wait, that's not the beginning of the scene. Go to the beginning of the scene. Wait.
There's Antonio.
Right. Oh, this is the recording studio? Okay. He was out for so many paparazzi out there. Yeah. Not sure what they're waiting for. Shouldn't Paul say something like, duh?
Sure.
I mean, she would say that. I mean, she was always sarcastic. So.
Can't believe I'm writing on Instagram Live.
It's like, duh. Like, not the Queen of England. Duh. Is the Queen of England here? And I could say, you're looking at her. No. That's not funny.
You'd actually say that, though.
I would. I did actually say in one of my documentaries when I was in London, I said it to my assistant backstage at the time, I said, there's not room in this country for two queens. Didn't I say that? I think I did say it. Yeah, I did. Yeah. If my memory serves me, which is rare, my memory doesn't usually serve me. So, yeah, okay, dialogue.
Can you talk about your dog?
Sorry, I have a good memory and then I have a short memory. Figure that out.
This would be way more thrilling for the audience if they could see our pages, but we're not allowed to do that.
No, it's got to be a surprise when they watch the movie. Hey, Louise, what's up? There's so many paparazzi up there. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Duh. What's up with the dog? I finally made a friend and he came. Madonna who? Madonna what? Have you ever met anybody else with my name? Just out of curiosity.
Yes, I have.
You have?
In Wisconsin.
This is really?
Yeah.
What did she do?
Well, at the time I was working at an advertising agency.
Is this before or after stripping?
This was before stripping. And I met a colleague of mine who worked at our Milwaukee branch was named Madonna.
Was she religious?
Her family was Catholic, yeah.
Okay, so that's the
Yeah.
same, yeah. But then you realized that stripping made more money.
Oh, then, yeah, much more than being an administrative assistant at an ad agency.
I think you
I
made the
got
right
to make my
choice.
own hours.
Make your own outfits. You're still doing that. Hope you didn't wear any of these. Actually, that bra would work in a strip club. What am I going to say after this? Are we feeling sensitive?
I guess you have to find some.
I need a witty comeback. Did you?
You're good at those.
I know. Did you just come here to insult me? No, I came to borrow some shoes. Come on, people. That's funny. Not Diablo shoes.
I hope Sarah Jessica Parker isn't watching this live because she designed these shoes.
Well, so she's not like my best friend or anything.
I know she's not, but I wouldn't want her feelings to be hurt.
Listen,
They've brought me a lot of joy, okay?
that's all that matters. Came here to borrow some shoes or borrow some clothes.
What would Paula do?
I think her feet were bigger than mine, so borrow some clothes. That's so funny. You haven't lost your. What isn't she lost? Wit?
Still a smart ass.
You haven't lost your.
Something like that.
No, you haven't lost your. Come on, guys.
This is so.
Another
I know.
word.
It's too bad we can't crowdsource dialogue.
Here, take this. Let me see if
What are
maybe
people talking about?
how boring we are, probably.
I
Oh, I
mean,
mean,
writing
Diablo
stuff-
Cody looks amazing.
Oh, that's nice.
Props.
Thank you.
You haven't lost your Spark. Look, it says spark. You haven't lost your savage.
You're all spark, for sure.
Hmm?
Oh, I thought somebody said that.
No,
I thought
that's
somebody
me.
said you were savage. I was like 100%.
No, I'm saying this to my sister. No, when she says I came here to borrow some clothes. Ooh.
I see you're still an asshole.
No.
What's the problem with writing is the process is not particularly thrilling to
Interesting.
observe.
Yeah. Well, I did wonder about this going live while we're writing thing, but
Well, we talked
fuck
about
it.
also, and I wanted scenes about songwriting in this movie. I thought, I want to see how you created these songs, and you were like, it's so boring. Nobody wants to see that. Same
Well,
thing.
in truth, writing and the process of writing is pretty boring to watch. But we have found a way to do it. We wrote a great scene. I think it's great, of me writing like a prayer with Pat Leonard.
That is a good scene.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All the way to the end, all the way to the devastating experience with Pepsi. No, but let's focus. Let's
Okay, I'm
focus
sorry.
just for a second, and we'll get back to.
I know. I just don't want to bore the
Someone,
viewers.
I feel like snot is about to run down my nose. Could I? Yeah. Please. Thank you so much. Thank you. There's just no nice way to blow your nose. Is there? Wonder who can fill my shoes in a movie. Someone who wears a size 8. Touche. Anyways, so yeah. You haven't. Okay, so no. I also came here to borrow some clothes.
Oh, we could never bore her. That makes me feel better.
Okay. What am I saying after that?
I also did you come here to insult me? No, I also came here to borrow some clothes.
Not sure you can fit into my clothes.
Hmm.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a variety of easy comebacks to that one though. It's like,
Go ahead.
Don't know if you can fit in my clothes. Might be a little too classy for you, Paula.
The clothes I'm wearing these days are made by Christian Dior.
We love Paula though. We're rooting for her.
Oh my god, she's dope. What?
Yeah.
I need her in this movie. She's the voice of reason in this movie.
Yeah.
Right? The voice of sardonic reason.
She's the voice of sardonic reason, and she's also like a connection to your childhood and your past that I think is important.
My Midwestern realness.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. I see you haven't lost your Midwestern realness. This is how we write. We chat, we drink, we write. We chat, we drink, we write.
It's really fun.
Okay. Wow, people ask weird questions. I'm not letting someone else tell my story. I'm telling my story with Diablo. We're doing it together, okay?
No, that's what they said.
This
They-
is. I'm
they
glad
said
that
I'm glad that you're telling your own story.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess I need to get better glasses.
Which it was really important to you that this story came from you.
Of course. So
Yeah.
many people tried to make this movie, and I threatened to bomb all of their homes. Uh-oh, that's going to be the headline.
Yeah, right?
Of course, I was just kidding. I would never do such a thing. No, but who can tell my story besides me? It's just bullshit, because everybody that knows me isn't going to talk to any writer anyways. So, yeah. Okay, so let's see what.
It'd be cool if you had some Brazilian fans.
I do have
But it
Brazilian
doesn't. I'm
fans.
joking. It's like there's so many Brazilian fans in here, which is awesome. We love you, Brazil.
We miss you, Brazil. We miss you, Brazil. I'm sad I never got to go there on my Madam X tour. I'm sad everything got shut down. I'm just sad right now that we're all separated and far away from each other.
It's a
Except for me
shitty
and
time.
you.
Aw. LA is on fire, by the way.
I know, it's terrible.
So
It's apocalyptic here.
yeah.
But we're living in the writing bubble right now. Yeah. I'm waiting for a super exciting, interesting question.
Got a lot of people saying hi.
A lot of people from Israel. A lot of Israeli flags, a lot of Brazilian flags. Interesting. Shalom. Shalom Havadim, Shalom Havadim, Shalom, Shalom. Will we meet again? Will we meet again? Shalom, Shalom. I like to break out into song. You guess that, just to prove to everybody that I can still sing. Okay. Okay.
Did you watch Pose?
Pose, I did, yeah.
Just throwing some questions at you.
Yeah.
Just reading off the prompter.
Hard for me to like something I lived. That it's, yeah, I mean, I wonder what Jose and Luis think of Pose. My House of Extravaganza duo. They were a very important part of my life for quite a while.
There is some voguing in this film.
Yes.
I think we're allowed to say that.
There is some voguing. There's the moment when I first met Luis and Jose. The audition for the Blonde Ambition Tour. That's a fun scene. Oh my gosh.
Will you break into song in the movie? No. It's not that kind of movie.
Well, yeah, it's not a musical, but there's a lot of music, and there's a lot of the actress who will play me singing my songs, but in places where she's supposed to be singing.
It's not like Fiddler on the Roof where people are going to spontaneously
about to eat their macaroni and cheese and then they break into song. No, that doesn't happen. Anyway, wait.
Okay, sorry.
It's really hard.
It is a very. I have to say, like, I admire your ability to write while being watched.
But this is what we do. We're mothers. We have to multitask. Did you
no one told me this would be part of motherhood.
No, writing.
They weren't like.
It's strange that none of my children have actually barged in here to interrupt us. Somebody must be like.
Someone's like
holding
blocking the door.
Exactly. The door I don't have. No, I also came here to Barcelona because I see that lost your Western illness. So what's it like playing the wife of a fascist dictator? Easier to get away with being an awful bitch when you're singing all your lines. When you start yelling 50%. Whispering again. That's a funny line though. It's easier to get away with being an awful bitch when you're singing all your lines.
It's true.
And now everyone's heard that, and we're going to have to change it.
I know. We have to be careful.
You have to be so careful. Fair, we're headed to Buenos Aires. I'm going month. I don't think we need months of research. I don't think we need months.
Going to do a month of research would be fine, yeah.
A month of research and learn how to tango like nobody's business. Learn how to tango like nobody's business. Like who tangos best than anyone in the world, better than anyone in the world. Learn how to tango like any famous tango dancers?
Yeah, might have to outsource that question.
For now, it's just nobody else. Wow, ambitious. You're the son Dad never had. Dad has 4 sons. And nobody knows already even more. So how's Carlos? He's coming to see me soon.
It's hot in here.
So hot. Name a Gucci fan. He's coming to see me soon. This is the longest I've ever gone without having sex. Just this conversation.
How long was it? Oh, shit.
I'm just kidding. People get into my Midwestern, sardonic, American realness sense of humor. Yeah. How was filming A League of Their Own? It was super fun. I loved it. I loved learning how to play baseball. Penny Marshall was really cool to work with. And I met Rosie O'Donnell, who is one of my best friends. And so it was a win-win situation. Some of these statements are weird. They're not questions. They're not answers. I'm not even sure they're talking to me. Any new paintings you've purchased?
That's a good question.
Is it? I mean, are people buying art right now? Keep going.
What do your kids think of this project?
Argentina, lots of Argentinian flags too. Oh, my kids are really excited about this project. Yep. Yeah. Ray of Light. Oh yes, we're gonna definitely get to Ray of Light. That's fun.
For sure.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh. I'll just hand you your Gucci fan.
Thank you. This is my number one fan. It is a bit hot in here, but we've had to turn the air conditioning off because it's kind of noisy. Here.
I'm living right now.
Tell me before you walk off into the sunset. Sorry, I have this terrible habit of breaking into song.
I live for the Evita stuff.
Well, we better get to it.
I know.
We better get down there to Argentina and start
This is fun though.
vomiting in my trailer when I discover that I'm pregnant. Okay, let's just make sure we wrap things up nicely with Paula.
Mm-hmm.
This is the long hair. What about you? What about you? What's going on with you? I sound like a dumbass.
What about you? What's happening in your life? How about that? Is that
Okay.
better? More natural? What about you?
What about you? Are you still working on music? Because she was a musician and singer for a while. What about you, Lisa? Or what's happening in your life is also good. I don't know. What do you think?
What's happening in your life? Just I don't know though, because then we see life in life.
Oh, we hate to repeat words.
Oh, we really do.
Okay. What about you?
What was the most fun decade to be in music?
Oh, well, it depends on who you're asking. I mean, the 80s was super fun, but the 90s was really fun too.
Yeah.
But what does that have to do with Paula?
Oh,
that's a question.
I was reading a question because I was curious about it myself.
Oh, I mean, they were both dope. I feel like the 80s I was much more influenced by the people around me, the world of music around me, the artists around me, the environment that I lived in, whereas the 90s I was more about, I felt like I was much more the architect of my sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think I felt more empowered in the 90s, but a lot of people really love those 80s synth sounds. Depeche Mode, come on. Actually, I was listening to a lot of 80s music the other day, and then I shifted into the 90s, and I started listening to so many dope tracks from Massive Attack. They're so amazing. You know who Massive Attack is, right?
Yeah.
So people are speaking Spanish to me. I guess they think I speak Spanish. Ven conmigo, let's take a trip. Okay. 80s and 90s before people became instant celebrities.
Yeah, social media.
Yep. It's an interesting concept, instant celebrities. I can't handle this. Well, handle it, baby. You have to handle it. Handle it! I can't handle it either. Okay? I'm wearing flat shoes. She's wearing mini heels. What's going on around here?
Right now.
When this whole quarantine's over with, you and I are going to put on some 6-inch stilettos, some red bottoms, and we're going to work this canyon. We're going to go up and down, Water Canyon. Okay? And 3 people.
Hitchhiking.
Yes, yeah, naked.
Yeah.
In our red bottoms. we can relive the sex book. Anyway, this is the sound of people laughing.
Thank God you got those journals. Can they see all the journals on the table? I guess we probably shouldn't show those.
They can see the journal.
Cool,
Wait, we've already showed the journals.
Oh, you've shown them. Sorry.
Show the journals. Who wants to see us?
I just think it's amazing.
What's the name of my wine?
Fill Diablo's glass.
Wait, what is...
Agreed.
What does it say? Oh,
Fill Diablo's glass.
Well, where's
Someone's
the...
looking out for me.
Oh, show them that cool... Wait. Show them the...
Thank you.
Show them the cool photograph of me and Michael Jackson.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
It's over there. It's over there. It's over there. Are we talking too much? Are we boring people?
They want to hear you talk more than anything.
What is that? A question? It just says gay. Is that a statement? Is that a question?
It's just a way of life.
Okay.
Dina Parlo.
Please. I mean, guys, I'm writing the story of my life. I can't be all these things. I can't go in the studio and record a record while I'm writing the story of my life and editing Madam X and raising children and, you know, doing rehab for my injury. It's a lot of stuff to do. I would like to record another album. That would be so dope. Anyway. Yeah. But what kind of rosé should I, yeah. I'm very picky about rosé here. The rosé that we are drinking is called Miraval. It's very good. Okay? And now I'm going to fill your glass.
Thank you. Whoever requested that my glass be refilled just made something magical happen. So thank you very much.
Yeah. And I'll just top it up a little bit because I don't want you to beat me. Okay. Did we finish the scene yet with my sister?
We didn't.
What's happening? Oh, what about you? What's happening? What? Then why can't I just ask her if she's still working on music? Because she did work on music for quite a long time.
You can. I think this makes her response a little more complicated.
Oh, right.
Because we never, I don't know how much we're allowed to expose on Instagram, but we haven't really talked about her attempts at a music career yet in the prior scenes, so I think we might need to lay a little bit of...
What's happening? Real estate?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you up to? What's happening?
What about you? What are you up to? I'm doing great.
I think I was more interesting than that. I didn't ask questions like,
I'm sure
what are
you were
up
more
to?
interesting than that.
Hey, what are you up to?
You know, how would you ask her about her? How would you inquire about her life?
Well, okay. So my situation with my sister Paula was always that she was really good at so many things. She was actually she had a very good voice. She wrote her own songs. She was a singer, songwriter. She was a model. She was a photographer. She's a great artist, drawing, painting. Actually, she could do a lot more than me. She was a lot more talented than me. She is a lot more talented than me. I'm talking about her. She's in the past tense. But the thing is, I was more focused and more ambitious. And my whole thing with her was, you can't just jump around and do lots of different things. If you can do a lot of things, that's great, but get good at one thing. It's like that 10,000 hour rule. You got to do it until you're the best at it. And then you can consider moving on to something else. So that was often the topic of our conversation. Like, have you decided what you want to do? So maybe that's something like that.
Just gonna put this down here. It doesn't stress anybody out.
Do not spill your wine on the rented carpet. My father's doing good. Thank you for asking. God bless him. Get good at one thing, jack of all trades, master of none, not a good idea. See, exactly.
How about something like that?
What about you? How you figured out the movie? I'm doing great. I've just gotten a lot more fun. Oh, really? Why? Because I stopped trying. Perfect. Okay, great. I don't care what the bourgeoisie say. I'm not in business for them, but you kiss on my desk on your side as a magical moment or two. Yep. Yep. Stopped caring about the movie. Dogs peeing on the carpet. God damn it. Okay, this is a funny ending. Okay, I'm liking the scene better. Okay, let's shift down to Buenos Aires.
Yeah. We have.
I love this. How many kids do you have? I haven't figured it out yet. I'm still counting.
It sounds like they're approaching.
Is the kiss with Brittany in the film? Is it?
It isn't at the moment.
No, it's not. We haven't gotten that far. Oh. Tell us about a spiritual awakening you had or a really important person that changed your life. Oh, gosh. A really important person who changed my life. Well, there's dead people who changed my life, like Frida Kahlo and James Baldwin and Anne Sexton, and there's live people that changed my life, like Jean-Michel Basquiat, for instance. Who else changed my life? Come on, you've been around me long enough. My Kabbalah teacher, Eitan Yordani. Yeah, he changed my life a lot.
Your dance teacher, I don't know.
Martha Graham changed my life.
Martha Graham, thank you. I was completely blanking.
She both terrorized me and
Martha Graham, there we go.
galvanized me, inspired me so much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm just enjoying the questions. I have no interest in answering any of them. It's like, this is a reverse interview. Christopher Flynn, yes. My first dance teacher. He changed my life enormously. He's not in this story. Oops.
No, we did talk about that.
No.
It was difficult because
we only have 2 hours. Now, if we do a series, we can do a whole section. What is wrong? You're such a snob.
I'm not being a snob. It has nothing to do. I love prestige television. It has nothing to do with that. It's like I'm just trying to protect this project.
Why? Listen. I'm just playing devil's advocate. You're not going to protect it by being narrow-minded. Nothing gets protected by being narrow-minded. Yes, we talk about Herberts in the movie. Yes. Do I play any musical instruments? Yep. I play the guitar. I think you've seen me do that on stage a few times. Someone's offering to clean our carpet if we spill wine.
Is Breakfast Club stuff in the movie? Yes.
Yep, sure is. Those turncoats. Look, it says do a TV series. See? Why not 7 hours? See? Netflix. Series. Everyone's stuck in series mode though because everyone's stuck at home.
Oh, that makes sense.
Nobody
People
goes
are
out
in a mindset of they're on their couches.
Yeah, and look at us. We're on our couches too.
Someday,
we're gonna get off the couch.
Theaters will be open again.
Do you think? Will people be interested in going to them?
Yeah, I think so. I hope people go to see the movies again.
I think people like watching movies in their bedroom. What do you think?
Is there any merit to a theatrical release in this era? I'd love to know.
Please tell us, dear audience. Dear international fans all around the world. Let's see if they answer. Okay, one said cherry vanilla. That's not a good answer. Let's have movie night. That's not an answer. A series would be good. A movie would be too short.
Make it a saga. Give Star Wars a run for their money. Yes, I would love that. I would love to do like 6 films.
You mean like a sequel, like a serialized? movie.
Yeah, man, like a series of movies would be great.
But I mean, I don't have lightsabers and stuff. We have to have like merchandise we can sell. I think we have some.
Action figures?
T-shirts?
I
Dolls?
think they have Madonna t-shirts.
I think
I'm not
they
sure.
do. Yeah. Yes, a trilogy. What's a trilogy? I mean, I know what it is, meaning 3 films.
Yeah.
Do you approve of that?
I mean, I would
Film
write
stock?
25 films.
Okay. But we haven't gotten the question answered yet. Will people...
Ray of lightsabers. Oh.
You're good. That's the only detox. That's their name. Ray of lightsabers. Sabers. Sabers. Is that a play on words?
Yeah, like Ray of... We were talking about you don't have light...
No. No. Sabers. They spell it S-A-B-E-R. Isn't that like a saber-toothed tiger? No. Look.
I'm not getting tipsy.
You're not?
I don't think so. I got a hollow leg. I gotta drink a lot more than this.
I actually do have a hollow leg.
Like literally?
I'm literally missing cartilage.
A hollow hip?
I could actually pour some of my wine into my hip. That'll make it feel better.
Alright, they said they will watch it in theaters. That seems to be the consensus.
You're just saying that.
I am saying that because I am a snob, I'm sorry.
Series has to be the way to go. Okay,
Where would you film this? Probably in space at this point.
in space?
Yeah, where else? I mean, we can't...
We could film it with a 360 camera and erase everything around us wherever we go. So actually, it doesn't matter where we are. It just matters where the actor or actress is.
Okay.
Have we been talking too long?
We've been at it for a while.
I don't even know. Wow, doing this and talking to you, drinking rosé, just time becomes unnecessary, unrealistic, inexistent, an illusion,
Time disappears.
a construct. I see you with a lot of global gold and Oscar with your film.
Good.
I want some global gold.
That'd be nice.
In fact, everyone says it's good to invest in gold these days. I'm thinking, yeah. Global gold for me and you.
Love global gold.
Let me just say that if I ever get a golden statue, I want you to stand next to me and hold it with me, okay? But not if you're wearing shoes like that.
I'm gonna let if we ever wind up at any type of
those are
awards
like
gala,
those
I will let you choose my shoes for me so that we never have this issue again.
Have you ever seen a lull doll?
Yeah.
Those shoes, that's the kind of shoes they wear. Okay, just saying.
I kind of am a lull doll. An old one.
Bow. Between your legs. What does that mean? Is that a question?
I don't know, but I like
Statement?
Thank you.
Diablo.
I like the shoes too.
It says Diablo. They know they mean shoes, but it says Diablo. The shows are cute. Aw, bless them.
Sarah Jessica, what were you thinking? And now my shoes are getting... Someone else is dissing my shoes. The shoes were not supposed to be the focus here.
But they always become the focus because we all know how important shoes are to a girl. Okay. It says you were snubbed at the Oscars. Which one? I mean, I'm always snubbed. It's cool to be snubbed. Who wants to be accepted by the mainstream? Yuck.
I kind of do.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to.
Okay. Sorry, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Okay, let's get back to me.
Okay, back to you.
Okay, back to a voiceover. Okay, you just wrote this as a something right now. Now you need to write what I'm actually doing.
I wrote it. We see a meeting with politicians in a government building. M stands on the balcony of the casa. Shh! It's getting hot in here.
Don't mention anything important.
Dancing. I put it in there. I mean, it's not incredibly detailed, but we can flesh that out.
Is it clear who her is? Okay, when I arrived in Buenos Aires, I threw myself into the world. I slowly opened it. I learned how to tango. I even ate Ava's favorite foods. Let's say Ava. It's only 3 letters. It won't take up too much space.
Ugh.
This is a good one. At what time in your life did you feel you had the best body? How about never? Does anyone ever feel like they have the best body? No, that's impossible. All right, so
Detox, where are you? Okay,
Detox
there we go.
keeps showing
Detox
up.
is back. Thank God.
Nadia? Nadia what? I don't get it. Is that Nadia Comaneci, the Russian gymnast?
I wish.
Tragic Girl would be a perfect theme song for the movie. Do I have a song called Tragic Girl?
I was thinking Bad Girl.
Bad Girl's a good song. Is Debbie in the saga? Yes.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't call it a saga. But
It's
Debbie's
kind of a saga.
Is it?
Yeah. It's an epic story. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, just
Do you want
fight
it?
over the
Do you want
computer?
to take the computer? You have 2. That's cool.
Uh-huh. Sweet Sam dancing with an older man in a tango club with what? You see M
Okay, that I
dancing
fucked
with
up
another
there.
man in a tango club.
I fucked up. I admit it.
What?
I forgot to finish the sentence.
You need to stop drinking, girl. Oh my God, Barack Obama just wrote to me and he said I would make a great president. That's so touching. Oh my God, I wish I could screenshot that. It's so amazing. Everybody remember that, okay? Yes, Donna and Nikki are in the film. Oh, it says right here, Detox is a famous queen.
I know.
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, okay. Right, so. Did you fix it?
Sorry. Can I just end it here?
Can you please
Can I end
focus
it
on
at
your
Tango
job?
Club? It's very
Can you
difficult.
focus on
honestly.
what you're being paid
It is
to
hard
do?
to focus sometimes around here.
Wait, why do I say my costumes are getting snug after I'm riding on a polo pony?
No, you're not on a polo pony. You're in a Tango Club.
I'm just getting around too much.
And then, okay, you know what? We didn't. This needs to.
This is where we need to
We're
write
gonna
more
finesse
details.
this. Okay.
Okay. Seemed an older man in Tango Club.
I don't know why I
Okay.
thought we had moved to your trailer, but I guess not.
And now-
That does make no sense. You're right.
Okay, so you need to see, you need to describe the Tango Club that I was in.
You were talking about folding chairs, right?
In square.
And-
In
okay.
square, yeah. Mm-hmm.
This was like a very authentic kind of Tango Club, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was packed. Everyone in the club obviously was Argentinians. They were mostly older couples. And I went there because I was told that that's where the best tango dancers were. And I was going to really throw myself into the fire and see if I could keep up with the masters of tango.
Got it.
So Yep. So I went there with my tight black skirt.
You're determined to keep up. I love that.
Yes. It's the story of my life. Maybe that's a good title.
Determined to keep up?
Yeah. Gosh. Okay. And we see them dancing. And then okay, so
And then
a man,
we'll move to the...
an older gentleman, waits to be asked to dance because that is the
Right, so you wait.
the protocol for tango clubs at the time. An older gentleman comes over and offers me his hand. Again, I'm walking the razor's edge, sweating buckets, shitting myself, hoping that I can pull off this extremely difficult dance, which is mostly improvisational once you learn all the steps, all the signature moves of tango.
This is true, $35, right?
Yes, I did go to New York with $35 in my pocket. One suitcase and a winter coat. Okay, but now I'm in Argentina.
Sorry.
And there's this, funnily enough, there's a
this is
song in the
distracting.
soundtrack. Be quiet. Another suitcase in another hall. Tango dance moves. Was it very difficult? So difficult. Hardest dance I've ever learned. But I kept up. That's the thing. I was really proud of myself. And that dude was proud of me too.
The old dude?
Yeah, the old dude. Old dude was proud of me, okay? What are you talking about? But that's still not going to work with that voiceover.
Well, we have to move that.
Okay. Does it say I kept up with him?
I was just going to say she can. She does.
We see them smile at each other. He's impressed. If you're impressed, we see them smile at each other. Wait, he's impressed. He gives her a nod of approval. He smiles a nod of approval. Work with me. Make the words happen. Flow like the rosé.
Make the magic happen?
Mm-hmm. Can I see what you've written?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great one. May I?
Yeah, take it.
Virginia Woolf. Who's afraid of her? I want it to be clear that I do dance with him for a while.
Okay.
That you should probably.
So you want this to be kind of a more extended
This is a
sequence
scene,
and not
like-
just a chippy choppy part of the
No, I
montage.
think we should see like that. There should be a live tango.
Cool.
Band, a group of musicians playing, and it should be like a kind of a flash dance moment, like Oh, it's not flash dance.
You
It's
want
not
a flash
Jennifer.
dance moment.
It's not Jennifer Beals.
Tango is immaculate.
No,
Did you hate that?
it's terrible. It's just, why would you describe tango as immaculate?
Well, what
anyways?
was it? How would you
Tango
describe
is
your tango?
sexy and dangerous and violent, and it's like a.
But it also required a lot of
Dual.
discipline for you to learn.
Of course. Yeah. Just give me that.
Why don't you just take over and I'm just going to kick back.
Okay, why don't you with your
Big
badass
white couch.
shoes? With your badass sparkly shoes. She does. Her tango is what?
Oh, I was trying to think of an adjective to describe your tango.
I don't think we need to describe it. Emma's nervous, hoping she can pull off the dance. She does better than that. She blows his mind. No, I'm just kidding. She does. She is. I know this is becoming a novel, this description.
It's okay.
Sexy, romantic, and violent. He's impressed. Sure. Cut to. Okay.
Then we move to the trailer.
Cut to me vomiting.
You're gonna vomit at the end, though, right?
I mean, I think there should be like a lot of. Doesn't everybody just sort of go through life vomiting for one reason or another? Yeah. Do you discuss money in the film? What a boring subject. I mean, we
Money?
do actually.
Yeah, no, it does.
We discuss the disdain for
do.
money. Yeah. Okay. So, what's happening? So we
Interior
cut
of the
to
wardrobe trailer.
Okay, we have to say that we're on the set. We're on location. We're
Got it.
shooting the movie.
No, I know. We just kind of sketched in this dialogue
Right.
on our last session.
Right. Dialogue we can't really share with the people.
Oh, I see what happened here. I need to let this out.
What?
I don't
This
understand.
dialogue and skirt.
No, this there's something messed up about this dialogue. I need to look this
Because
out.
you were just writing down
started it.
ideas. You were just writing down ideas. I'm in the wardrobe trailer and the seamster
No, I know.
costumers.
I'm not quite understanding what.
what you wrote.
No, I understand what I wrote.
You're just drunk. That's all.
No, I am absolutely not drunk. I am.
I need to let this out.
Relaxed.
Stop eating club sandwiches every day. Okay, it makes all the. If you say cut to,
No, I
location, we're shooting the movie. This part is this is the research.
right, but this little run right here didn't make sense to me because
Okay.
here's the. I see. This is voiceover. I just didn't italicize it, so I got confused.
But do we even need this?
No.
Let's get rid of it. We have enough voiceover. I would say get rid of it.
Yeah.
See how fun it is to write a script? Oh my god, they're feeling sorry for you. It says poor Diablo. Oh my god.
Don't
Why?
Cry, don't cry for me.
One is talking. That's right. What time is it anyways? Gosh. I think we've been talking for like
An hour.
wow.
Yeah, it's what's been going
I think we should meet again. Let's meet again. I mean, when we're closer to finishing the script. When we get, then we're gonna have a nice big glass of rosé to celebrate.
Thank you, Michelle. You're amazing.
Who's Michelle?
I'm just
Oh my
talking to
god,
my
you're
friends.
getting too many compliments. This is just not fair.
Oh my god! Like everybody on here is completely fucking obsessed with you and like
No, they're
lives
not.
for
They're
you.
just-
I got like one. Someone threw me a breadcrumb of a compliment. That's all.
No, they keep saying how cute you are. No one's people just
Love
ask-
you, Madonna.
But do they really love me?
Yes, they do.
Okay, whatever. Look, I know her. That's weird.
Oh really?
Who's Michelle? Michelle Obama. She thinks I'm cool too. Okay, let's do a toast to everybody watching tonight. A toast to all viewers out there, to all my fans and all my foes, to all my friends everywhere we goes. See you soon.